Reimer, the Greeby Construction race car outside. The Carl Myers Enterprises 39, that's Casey Coffey. Second row, the Kaiser Aluminum Wheels 4 is Anthony Perego. Alongside of him, the English Construction 70A is Alex Payne. Row 3 on the inside, the CNS Equipment. Charlotte Concrete number 6 will be Danny Buck, and alongside of him, the defending New Jersey Quality Drywall South Region champion, driving in the Milmas Napa Auto Parts Easy Work Trucks 84Y, Alex Jankowski. Row number 4 to the inside, driving the Mags R Us number 93 will be Danny Varon. Alongside of him, in the Izzy Trucking and Rigging Ellery's Restaurant, Boston Spa of Agway, number 21A, Batman Peter Britton. Row 5 on the inside, driving the Ollie's Bargain Outlet, Madsen Overhead Doors, Emmerich Associates 02, the Ginger Ninja, Jack Lehner, and alongside of him, driving the Corpac Merchandising, 1ZT's number 1Z, Jessica Friesen. Row 6 to the inside, he will be driving in the Bridge Marketing number 1, J. Danny Cretan, alongside the St. Lawrence Radiology number 19, Timmy Fuller. Seventh and final row to the inside, the Outlaw Speedway, Friendly Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram number 5 star Tyler Siri, and alongside, driving the number 23, will be Tommy D'Angelo. He is out of Waterford, New York. Tommy D'Angelo driving a car sponsored by Liberty Contracting. 15 laps the distance. We will qualify eight cars into the Speed Showcase 60 tomorrow.
We go green at the Sunoco Race Fuel start zone in turn number 4. And the Dirt Track Digest TV first qualifier is underway. What a great start by Loudon Reimer as he'll lead the Thunder Herd in the turns number 1 and 2. But Joe says no. Chief starter here for the Short Track Super Series, Joe Chris, not happy with that start here in qualifier number 1. So Short Track Super Series officials looking the field over once again. Once again, these qualifiers, $500 to win. Starting your night off strong with 500 bones. Who's it going to be? Also sets you up pretty good for tomorrow's feature event. Locks you in as well.
Yep, and tomorrow, again, gates open at 12 noon, pits and grandstands, hot laps at 2, we go racing at 3, consolation events for the modifieds, consolation for the sportsmen, and our 3 features, 25 Pro Stock, 40 Sportsman, and the nightcap will be the 60-lap Speed Showcase modified event, 3 o'clock race time tomorrow. Here we go. Qualifier number 1 on Bob Hilbert Qualifying Night, presented by Dirt Track Digest TV. Here they come.
Another great jump by the 58 of Loudon Reimer as they come rolling down the main straightaway, almost looking to go 3 wide for 3. Here comes the 6B of Danny Buck. However, a little bit of trouble coming off of corner number 2. He'll step back in that 4th position.
Charging into the turn right now. We work through the corner. Loudon Reimer out of the corner of the Greeby Construction 58 leading the way. And we've got a little position swapping here. Heading into the turn, Alex Payne moving the 70 by Casey Coffey. Peter Britton behind him, followed by Alex Jankowski.
Jankowski got out of shape. Contact on the back straightaway. Friesen part of that as we're almost looking to go 3 wide once again. Mid-pack off of corner number 4. Driver is starting to straighten out. We'll stay green. There's a battle between Alex Jankowski and Danny Buck, but the caution lights are on. Jack Lehner comes to a stop here on the front stretch.
Jack Lehner in the Ollie's Bargain Outlet 02, rolling to a stop here on the front straightaway. Brings out the caution with 2 laps completed.
So we will get a safety vehicle to Lehner's machine. And we will be interviewing our qualifier winners here tonight. But Chris Moore, my goodness, What a lineup we have here in the first qualifier for the big block modifieds, and all hell broke loose pretty much in the first 2 laps on this one.
Yeah, they're all good, but yeah, I mean, you're scrambling for positions, trying to get into one of those top 4 redraw spots. We know how important they are. Even with a 60-lap feature tomorrow, everybody wants to be in the redraw, have an opportunity to start up front. So especially on these restarts, you're going to be some scrambling, seeing some scrambling and shaking and moving, guys trying to make their way forward. Earl, I'm going to try and find out what the scoop is on the O2. I'll see if I can get that report to you here shortly.
Thank you, Chris Moore, as Joe Chris letting the field know that we are going to go green next time by.
Last year in the High Torque of New York North region, Jack Lehner had 2 second-place finishes. He's not won a short track Super Series race yet. He had a second in the Fonda 200 and a second at the Outlaw Speedway. So Jack has been knocking on the door, but his work will be cut out for him now after a dropout here in qualifier number 1. Again, 8 qualify, 4 will go to the redraw, 3 qualifiers for the modifieds, 15 laps, 500 to win from Dirt Track Digest TV. Loudon, Reimert, Anthony Perego. Then we've got Alex Payne and Casey Coffey next in line. Peter Britton alongside of him, Danny Buck next in line. Then Alex Jankowski alongside of him is the number 1 of Jessica Friesen.
Engines come back to life in the Sunoco restart zone as another great start by Loudon Reimert. Anthony Perego's second car getting out of shape. That's going to be Casey Coffey. Coffey jumped the cushion there in turn 1 as he loses wholesale positions.
Down the back straight, yeah, Coffey lost a couple, now being challenged by Friesen. 3 wide into the corner now, and Coffey lost another spot or 2. Here comes Jankowski battling with Britton into the corner after getting by Danny Buck. That was the 93 Danny Varon, and the 1 of Friesen got by the number 39 of Coffey.
Alex Jankowski trying to get by the 21A of Peter Brent. Here comes now Peter Brent. He's looking to get by Alex Payne side by side. What a great 3-car battle for P3. There goes Payne. He's going to move up high. Brent down low. They're still side by side.
Yeah, that is a battle for the last redraw spot. We got 2nd place Perego, 3rd place Payne, 4th is Britton, and 5th on the outside of a redraw spot is Jankowski. Britton will lay the lumber to Payne off of turn number 4, and he'll slide by down into turn number 1, and the Batman now to 3rd. Payne comes right back at him down the backstretch.
5 laps are in the book, 10 to go. Things are heating up now, folks. Welcome to Port Royal Speedway and the Short Track Super Series. Loudon Reimert still out to a healthy lead in this one. Anthony Perego second, but they are still raging war against each other for that 3rd spot. Jankowski, he'll dip the 84 wide down low. Can't quite get by Alex Payne.
A pair of Alexes are battling now. Alex Payne and Alex Jankowski into the corner. And don't look now, here comes Danny Buck. Buck, he's had a long day already. Closing in now on Jankowski and Payne. Will he have something to offer?
Top 5 cars working to the bottom side of the racetrack as still Jankowski showing Alex Payne that he is there. They still have Peter Britton right in front of him as they still work the bottom, coming off a corner number 4. This time we are halfway in the book, 7 laps to go.
2 young drivers, Alex Payne, the Outlaw Speedway champion, and Alex Jankowski, the Fonda champion. But we have a yellow for Jessica Friesen. All the good things that that team did earlier today during practice, but now mechanical difficulties in the 1Z as she rolls to a stop in turn number 1. Caution is out. 8 down, 7 to go. Qualifier number 1 for the New Jersey Quality Drywall South Region Modifieds here at the Speed Palace. Earl.
I don't know what to say, but
we never left off after Alltech, right?
Right, absolutely, and it's just this is a little bit of a different format, a different program than what we saw during the Sunshine Swing, right? But still, it is such a treat of the format we have for the Speed Showcase because call them heat races, call them qualifiers, call them whatever you want, but they're always an extra length, you know. Normally we see 8 to 10 lap heat races, but these are 15 laps to distance, and really with the kind of track conditions that we have right now, yeah, 15 laps gives you some time to make moves, but with how narrow and quick the track is right now, it's going to go through a transition to where it slows down and winds out, but you have to really put, like you said, the wood to some of these drivers. And hey, if they're in your line, you got to find a way to get them out of your line and make
well,
the pass.
maybe not, but that's what some of the guys are doing anyway. That track is plenty wide out there, but the track is lightning quick right now. We said the track crew doing a fantastic job of preparing the track twice in one day.
Yes.
So Reimer, what a race he's been running so far. So far out the 4 of Anthony Perego, not really applying any serious pressure to Loudon Reimer. Loudon comfortably leading the way. Britton, what a battle with Britton and Alex Payne, Alex Jankowski, Danny Buck joining the action now. Into the corner, Danny Varon right there with him. Here they come.
Anthony Perego was able to stick with Reimer there on that restart. What happens in turns number 1 and 2? Peter Britt now looks down low, and now here comes Perego as cars are still shuffling to get their positions on the backstretch.
Yeah, we said Perego offered no serious challenge to Reimer. He's trying to make a liar out of me now as he goes after Reimer now for the lead. Down the front straightaway, Britton now putting a little pressure on Perego. We'll soon have a 3-car battle. Jankowski got by Payne, and he took over the last redraw spot. And here comes Perego. He battles Reimer, and not good. A little smoke.
Little bit of smoke coming out of the left side of Anthony Perego as he will bring the field down to the stripe and lead with 5 laps to go. But the smoke is not going away. You also see some body damage on the left side of the 4P. But hey, you are leading this one, $500 on a line, and a redraw spot is also up for grabs.
It may just be the power steering blowing off on the headers. We don't know. It seems like he still has power. Meanwhile, Alex Payne and Alex Jankowski traded spots again. Jankowski got by Payne on the restart. Payne, 2 laps later, fought his way by Jankowski. He is back to 4th. And Varon got by Buck. Buck repassing Varon. He's going after Jankowski.
Danny Buck is going to work the top there off of corner number 4. Has the momentum down the front straightaway, trying to close in on Alex Jankowski for a top 5 spot. But you see on the left side of your screen, smoke still billowing out of the 4P of Anthony Perego. He'll see the twin sticks this time by a mile to go. Can Anthony Perego hold on and let this engine do, or maybe like you said, Jeff, a little bit of power steering? But when he went into turn 1 that time, I saw some fluid now come out on the track. Can he hang on for another lap and a half?
We'll see. The sunshine swing was not favorable for the Vinny Salerno team. They struggled with mechanical issues. He's got a really fast race car, and it's slowing a little bit down the straightaway. Yes, he is. He's trying to hang on to get a qualifying spot. Reimer will drive around him and grab the lead. The Bears Performance Warehouse, yellow is out now. Yellow is out for Perego on the backstretch. Yellow is out. The Bears Performance Warehouse, white flag waved for Perego. We'll send it to Chris.
Yeah, Earl, I can't believe you missed it. Don't you remember Tulsa Shootout? Anthony Perego drove his micro sprint with no power steering, as a lot of the micros do, and I was thinking maybe that was help for Perego, that practice there, but it may not have been power steering. I'm going to see what I can find out, but I was sitting here thinking Tulsa Shootout, Perego had practice with no power steering.
Yeah, good call, as Perego will come to a stop on pit road. We'll see what Chris Moore can come up with, but you can also see here coming off of corner number 4, Jeff, a lot of fluid has been put down here on the front straightaway from the 4P of Perego's machine.
That was the reason for the caution. You might have thought, oh, Perego was slowing. He's pulling off the back. Why did we go yellow? Right in the groove off of 4, right down the front straightaway is the line of moisture. So you spotted it, Earl, last time by. You saw a little bit of fluid come out in going into turn 1, but he dropped a whole line coming off of 4 right into groove. So for safety's sake, they threw the caution right after the Bears Performance Warehouse white flag with 1 lap to go in qualifier number 1. So a heartbreaker for the Vinny Salerno-owned Anthony Perego team. They had all kinds of motor issues in Florida on the Sunshine Swing, and it looks like the Northeast season will restart the same way for Team 4.
And now Loudon Reimer comes to a stop on the back straightaway. Chris Moore, what do you have from the pit area?
Well, Perego blew up. He did not see the smoke. He didn't know it was smoking. I just talked to him, so he had no idea that it was blowing up, but it was a motor problem for the Perego. Reimer, and I'm going to see if I can find anything out. Looks like, I think he just stopped to talk to an official, so I believe Loudon's okay, but it is a blown motor for Perego in the Vinny Salerno-owned 4-star machine.
He may have spotted something on the racetrack and just pointing it out. If you can see, the safety truck is now stopped here in turn 4.
So the track crew going to make their first appearance of the 2025 racing season, and Put some dirt down on the fluid that came from Anthony Perego's machine, but now Loudon Reimert will be at the point. Peter Britton's restarting second. Then you have Alex Payne, Alex Yankowski, and Danny Buck, the top 5 right now. I don't... Good.
Take that
good
off
job,
the screen.
guys. Yeah, I don't know if I want to see that, guys, down in the production truck. I mean, good call. Full moon, I guess, and... maybe that could be our troubles. I don't know. I mean, we had a little bit of trouble with the...
We've had some excitement, though.
We did.
We
a lot
want
of
that.
excitement.
We want that.
We want that. Absolutely. And Jeff, you can mention the start time for tomorrow's program, but for everyone tuning in at FloRacing, we have plenty of room here. Come out here to Port Royal Speedway for Championship Saturday.
Yes, indeed. It'll be night 2 for the Speed Showcase for the Bob Hilbert Sportswear Short Track Super Series fueled by Sunoco, our B-mains or constellations, if you will, and our 3 main events, Pro Stocks 25, Sportsman 40, 4,000 to win, and the 12,000 to win 60-lap Big Block Modified Championship. Gates open at 12 noon, pits and grandstands. Hot laps are at 2, and we go racing at 3 o'clock. So it'll be a part afternoon, part night show with the cooler temperatures. So, you never know this time of the year. You could, like earlier in the week, it was 70. So, we're ready to go back to racing. A green and checker. The Bears Performance Warehouse white flag waves with the green. 1 lap to go.
Can Loudon Reimer hang on to the lead and get the win? Here we go, underway, as now Alex Payne looking to go low on Alex Yankowski. That's a battle for third. Here comes Payne. He's going to rip the lip off of corner number 4. Joe Chris waving the Sunoco checker flag. Give the qualifier to Anthony Perego. Second, Peter Brent at the line for third will be Alex Yankowski.
Loudon Reimer taking home the Sunoco checkered flag, picking up a $500 Dirt Track Digest TV checkered flag paycheck. 21A Peter Britton gets second. The 84Y Alex Yankowski gets third. The 70A of Alex Payne gets fourth. They go to the redraw. The 6 Danny Buck is in fifth. The 02 Jack Lehner, what a rebound for him. He comes home in sixth. The 93 Danny Varon is seventh. And the 19 Tim Fuller crosses the line in position number 8. We should have an interview.
We'll go through the lineup now, and then we'll send it down to Chris Moore.
Okay, lineup for heat number 2 will go this way, pole position. Driving the Ace Materials number 6 will be Matt Stengel. Alongside of him, the Grasso Homes 32 is Braden Grasso. Second row to the inside will be the Hurlock Ultimate Speed number 9S of Matt Shepard. And alongside of him, the Northeastern Office Equipment, Polack Farms 6D Dylan Stoyer. Row 3 to the inside, the Butch Getz. Big Creek Concrete, 15G, Dwayne Howard. Alongside of him, the Ronnie's Auto Repair, Bob Hilbert Sportswear, Stringers Collision, 4M, Logan Watt. Row number 4 to the inside, the New Jersey Quality Drywall, Conover Trucking number 20C, Cole Stengel. Alongside of him, the Bears Performance Warehouse number 3, Matt Williamson. Row 5 to the inside, the Killer Crate Racing Products 97, Bobby Hackle the 4th. Alongside of him, driving in the number 58, Marshall Hurd. That is a Mid-State Recycling race car. Row 6 to the inside, driving in the FX Capra Honda number 99L, Larry White. Alongside of him, driving car number 1, that's the Landscape Innovations number 1, is Tyler Johnston. Final row will be the Danny's Pizza Pizzazz 51, Ryan Cratchen. Alongside will be the 44 of Stuart Friesen. We'll go down to our winner of heat number 1 with Chris Moore.
Yeah, Dirt Track Digest qualifier number 1 winner, Loudon Reimer. Loudon, you finished on the podium here last year. Now you come in here and win a qualifier. How confident do you feel in this race car at this place right now?
I feel pretty good. Track's really hammer down. It's not going to be like that lap 60 tomorrow. I think we got something figured out for the slick here. But this is something to build off of, and I'm just glad we could get it done.
Good job.
Thank you.
There you go, winner of qualifier number 1, Loudon Reimer. You take a look at the helmet up on top of the race car, guys. All the dirt is stuck to it. He had a ton of moisture flying at him from Perego. Said he couldn't see the whole time Perego was ahead of him. Able to hang on to it and get the win.
Thank you, Chris. As the field takes shape behind the John Schaefer Dodge Pace truck.
All right, we're ready to go. Dirt Track Digest TV qualifier number 2. Earl, can we stand more excitement?
Oh, man, I love the Short Track Super Series each time they come here to the Port Royal Speedway. And, folks, like we said, if you think these qualifiers are action-packed, wait until you come back tomorrow and watch the B mains.
Yeah, that's for sure. And if you're tuning into FloRacing and you've never watched our Northeast Modifieds, well, you're in for a great treat. This is what we do every time with the Short Track Super Series takes to the Speedway. Here they come. Qualifier number 2. Bob Hilbert Sportswear qualifying night. Dirt Track Digest TV qualifier 2.
Side by side for the top spot. There goes Matt Stangle, and now they're side by side for third. Look at the 9S of Matt Shepard. Looking to go underneath Dylan Stoyer, side by side, almost 3 wide, but here comes Shepard. He'll go 2 for 1 off of corner number 4.
Yeah, Shepard got by Stoyer and by Brandon Grasso into the turn. Stoyer slides high in the corner, diving to the inside out of the turn, down the back straightaway. He's got a battle now from the youngster, Logan Watt.
Watt looking good as they're almost 3 wide once again for P3. Watt, young driver, trying to find some bite, working down low in that for him to advance his position, but right behind him, Matt Williamson. When does Williamson make some noise in car number 3?
Yeah, Matt has run very well here over the years in the Speed Showcase. Even when it was a 200-lapper in the first couple of years, he's been quiet so far. Moving in a Logan Watt into the corner. Meanwhile, Shepard trying to track down Matty Ice, Matt Stangle. Stangle leading Shepard, followed by Grasso, Stoyer, Logan Watt, and the 3 of Matt Williamson. Again, 8 will qualify.
11 laps to go. Matt Stangle has a half-second lead over Shepard, but Shepard is keeping Stangle honest as he is closing in on a rapid pace. They both haul the mail down the back straightaway. You can see Stangle working up high, Shepard down low. He's right there. He's in contention for the lead.
Working out of the corner, Matt Stangle. If I remember correctly, he's had a podium here in the Speed Showcase in his career down the back straightaway. They know the good setup to put in for the Port Royal Speedway. Matt Shepard, he's won, of course, before here in the Speed Showcase, including last season trying to catch Stangle. Grasso, in the very first race we ran here in 2018, almost won.
Drivers definitely know how to get around the Port Royal Speedway. Still Matt Stangle and Matt Shepard, 1 and 2. Those 2 drivers are starting to break away from the field. You can see Stangle, he starts to slide in the apex of the turn through the middle up high, which is actually slowing him down because Shepard, he has found the grip working down low, but Stangle says, "Nah, my friend," as he slams the door in turn 2.
We got another 2-car battle. Logan Watt moving in now and Dylan Stoyer. That is for the 4th and final redraw spot. Again, with 8 to qualify, 4 to the redraw. Logan Watt, his dad known as the Electric Company, and he is known as the Spark Plug, closing the gap now on Stoyer. Heading into the turn, where do you watch? The battle for the last redraw spot or the battle for the lead? Meanwhile, further back, we've got another battle. Dwayne Howard battling it out down the back straightaway for position. Cole Stangle and Bobby Hackle.
That's a battle for the lead on the left side of your screen as now Matt Shepard pulls along even with Stangle, but Stangle has the momentum. 2 distinct lines being used here in qualifier number 2 as the track is starting to clean off right through the middle, and that is how Matt Stangle is actually able to make that right rear on the 6X stick on the cushion.
Well, Shepard did not dive to the inside. He follows Stangle through the corner that time. Logan Watt following the 6 of Stoyer through the corner, and further back, Howard still holding off Cole Stangle and Bobby Hackle as they all battle for qualifying spots. Shepard to the bottom again.
How can you not take your eye off this great battle for the lead between Matty Ice and Superman of Matt Shepard? But how about it? What a great race for that 4th position, as still Logan Watt trying to get by Dylan Stoyer. That's going to be a battle on the right side of your screen for 4.
Here's Shepard. He got a little closer that time out of turn 4. He won't follow Stangle. It'll go low this time. Pull the slider and grab the lead. Stangle comes back at him down the back straightaway, but Shepard has now taken the lead.
We're going to have 2 laps to go, this time by the new leader coming down to the flag stand is going to be Matt Shepard. Can now Stangle keep pace with Shepard as he's about to have company of the 32 of Brendan Grasso?
Battle for the last qualifying spot. Cole Stengel and Bobby Hackle the fourth. That's a battle for 8. Stengel and Hackle. Hackle will go by Stengel. We will get the Bears Performance Warehouse white flag for Matt Shepard. 1 lap to go. Matt Stengel, then Brandon Grasso, Dylan Stoyer, and Logan Watt. Meanwhile, cousin Cole Stengel is battling it out with Bobby Hackle. Final circuit.
Shepard into corner number 4 for the final time, and he will see the Sunoco checker flag and win qualifier number 2. Second will go to the 6S of Matt Stengel. Third, the 32 of Brandon Grasso. Fourth, the 60 of Dylan Stoyer and Logan Watt. Fifth in the 4M.
Qualifier number 2, a $500 victory from Dirt Track Digest TV for the 9S of Matt Shepard. 6 of Matt Stengel grabs second. The 32 Brandon Grasso gets third. The 6D Dylan Stoyer fourth. They go to the redraw. Also qualifying the 4M Logan Watt, the 3 Matt Williamson, the 15G Dwayne Howard, and the 97 of Bobby Hackle the fourth. That is Dirt Track Digest qualifier number 2. Qualifier number 3 will line up this way. Pole position in the Marvel Welding Pioneer Pole Building number 1, Billy Pouch Jr., and alongside of him, driving the Ronnie's Auto Repair, Ivy Sumner Group number 14W, Ryan Watt. Row number 3 to the inside, driving in the George Honeycomb Adirondack Auto number 35, Mike Mahaney, and alongside of him, your ATL Fuel Cell Hot Lap hero. He will be driving car number 7MM, sponsored by Mobile Diesel Equipment Repair and Weakneck Archery, Michael Maresca. Row 3 to the inside, driving the Mancini Custom Home 7M, will be Paul Mancini. And alongside of him, driving in the Beacon Building Products, Auger Manufacturer number 20, Rick Laubach. Row 4 to the inside, driving the American Electric 1D, Tyler Dipple. Alongside of him, the MB Roofing Pitcairn Aircraft number 53, Mike Gooler. Row 5 to the inside, driving in the Schultz 4 number 21M, Bob McGannon. Alongside of him, the Izzy Trucking and Rigging, Ellery's Restaurant, Campout Incorporated 26, Ryan Godown. Row 6 to the inside, driving in the Prime Design Landscapes, R.G. Hoffman Electric number 27, Tanner Van Doren. Alongside of him, the King Brothers Concrete 165, Rex King Jr. Final starting spot, the Deckelman Trucking number 90 will be Bill Deckelman. Brad Strasser has the winner of qualifier 2.
So Shepard able to pick up qualifier number 2. Matt, what challenges did you face in that qualifier to get around for the lead? It seemed like you were right there for many laps.
Yeah, the track's just so fast right now. Everybody's hammered down. I wasn't really catching Matt much, and then I finally got him and started working him over. And, it seemed like our car got a little bit better the longer we ran, but it'll be a completely different track tomorrow, but we're in the draw. We got a heat win, and say hi to everybody watching back home.
Matt Shepard picks up qualifier number 2.
Thank you, Brad, and we have a very special in-car right now, as that is going to be Billy Pouch Jr. carrying our in-car camera here for qualifier number 3. If you remember watching the broadcast during the Sunshine Swing down at the All-Tech Raceway, we were able to bring the in-car into modified racing for the 2025 racing season. And I believe the driver...
It was Peter Britton.
Peter Britton, yes. He was the driver to carry the in-car down at All-Tech Raceway, and now Billy Pouch Jr. going to carry the in-car here this evening.
Hey guys, quick tip of the cap, Dwayne Howard, his speed showcase last year ended in practice with a flip. He's qualified into the show this year.
That's correct. Thank you, Chris. All right, your in-car camera, Billy Pouch Jr. sitting on the pole as Dirt Track Digest TV qualifier number 3 takes the green.
Billy Pouch Jr. leads the Thundering Herd into turns number 1 and 2 as we're almost 3 wide throughout the field. Down the backstretch they go. Ryan Godown trying to make some moves, but now we'll look back up front, side by side for the runner-up spot between Ryan Watt and Mike Mahaney. Mahaney looking down low of Ryan Watt. They're side by side off of corner number 2.
Down the back straightaway now, we've got Mahaney and Watt, 2 former South Region New Jersey Quality Drywall champions battling it out. Here comes your ATL Fuel Cell Hot Lap hero. That's Double M Michael Maresca down the straightaway. He's run very well several times here in Speed Showcase Racing. He's trying to move in on Mahaney.
Maresca look to the outside of Mahaney for third as Mahaney will work down low. Maresca working the top. Got a little sideways off of corner number 4, but still will keep pace. That's a great nose-to-tail battle for third. And if you look at the field here, Jeff, the top 4 cars really starting to separate themselves from the field early in this one.
Yes, they are. All by his lonesome. In 5th is Paul Mancini. Then we got Tyler Dipple battling it out with Rex King. That is for 6th and 7th. The last qualifying spot is a 5-car battle coming out of turn number 4.
Now let's take a lap with Billy Pouch Jr. as he rips around while Port Royal Speedway makes his way into corner number 3. Absolutely flat out here at the Speed Palace as he still has a 10-car length lead over the field.
Pouch leading the way. Watt still second. Third is up for grabs now. Maresca diving to the inside of Mahaney down the back straightaway. We still have the 7 next in line of Mancini. Then King still battling it out with Dipple. Here comes Laubach next in line.
Maresca still trying to find a way around Mike Mahaney for that 3rd position. But still, we got a hornet's nest here, Jeff, throughout the field for that final transfer position.
Yeah, Tyler Dipple is still being hounded by Rex King. Laubach is now moving in. King 7th, Laubach is 8th. Not yet qualified. Ryan Godown in the 26th, the Georgetown and New Egypt champion. He is now moving into Laubach, looking to the outside lane in turn number 1.
Oh, Godown jumped the cushion there in turns number 2, and with that mistake, Laubach makes his way underneath. Now side by side in front of them. Here comes Rex King Jr. Look to the bottom side of Tyler Dipple momentarily. That is a battle for that 6th position.
Yeah, what a battle into the turn. Dipple, King, Godown, battling Laubach down the back straightaway. Gouler right behind them. Meanwhile, up front, we will get the field now halfway home, +1 heading into the turn. Still a battle up front between Watt, Mahaney, and Maresca, and we've still got this battle for the last couple of qualifying spots. Action everywhere at the Speed Palace.
Jeff, I'm going to take this one from you. Oh, baby, baby, what a qualifier here in this one. Still, it's all Billy Pouch Jr. up front. Still Ryan Watt in 2nd, Mike Mahaney 3rd, Michael Maresca 4th, and all alone by himself in that 5th position is Paul Mancini, but they're side by side. Look at the 26 of Ryan Godown looking to go by Rex King Jr.
Yeah, Godown, we mentioned, had that, he hopped the cushion down here and lost ground on Laubach. Well, he made it up in another lap past Laubach, and now is catching Rex King. He'll make the move out of turn 4 and gain another one. He is now into the feature.
Here it comes, Godown looking down low at Tyler Dipple off of corner number 2. Nothing there just yet. As this time by, we have 3 laps to go. Billy Pouch still have a 6/10 of a lead over Ryan Watt. But still, where do you look? A great battle within the top 5 and a great battle for the final transfer spot.
Yeah, Godown got around Laubach and King. Now King feeling the pressure from Laubach. He's the odd man out right now. King and Laubach down the back straightaway. The Western PAA, Eastern Ohio standout, Rex King Jr. battling it out with Rick Laubach, the Bridgeport Motorsports Park former track champion, also a champion of Big Diamond in New Egypt in his career. Laubach to the inside of King down the front straightaway.
They're going to come around this time by and see the Barron's Performance Warehouse white flag. 1 lap to go, and we got a battle for the lead. Here comes Ryan Watt looking down low at Billy Pouch Jr. as Pouch approaches lap traffic down the back straightaway. Now Watt, he slipped up there. You see a great run by Billy Pouch on the end car. Here comes Mike Mahaney. Mahaney looking to take the 2nd spot away off of 4. My goodness, what's going on in this heat race as the Snowco checker flag wins? Billy Pouch Jr. gets it. Mike Mahaney 2nd, Ryan Watt 3rd. Michael Maresca off the pace here on the front stretch.
What a heartbreaker for Michael Maresca. The MDS Weakneck Archery 7mm does not make the finish line. And Billy Pouch Jr. will get a Dirt Track Digest TV $500 victory. And his brother-in-law, Mike Mahaney, will finish runner-up in the 35. As lap traffic in the final lap played a little havoc there on the final circuit. 14W Ryan Watt will get 3rd. 26 Ryan Godown, who was struggling earlier, makes the redraw with a 26. He is 4th. The 1D Tyler Dipple 5th. The 165 Rex King Jr. is 6th. The 20 Rick Laubach is 7th. And final qualifying spot is the 53, Mike Gooler. So those 8 cars will go into the Speed Showcase 60 tomorrow. Again, the gates at 12 noon, hot laps at 2, racing starts at 3. Check the Facebook pages for the order of events for tomorrow. For the order of the feature events, Pro Stock 25, Sportsman 40, and Modified 60. But Modified qualifying is complete. We'll go to Chris Moore with our winner.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Billy Pouch Jr. in car, in front, and in victory lane a little bit later. Billy, I believe this is your first qualifier win for this. No, you've won qualifiers before. Yeah, here for the Speed Showcase. But I know you love coming here, and tell me how that race car felt out in front in clean air.
It was good in clean air there. I just, Friday night you get such a different track. I think it's our third one we've won here, and it just slicks off so much tomorrow that I didn't like the way I felt coming off the corner, so I got to get the car to step in and drive straight off. Figured they put some pressure on me. They put the in-car live camera. If I got to the back, I would get some slack for it from everyone in the home, so thanks for following along, and see if we can finally get a good run in the big race. The big race here haunts me, but we'll see what we got tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it all.
There you go, Billy Pouch Jr. picking up the qualifier win. Oh, sorry, I got to move this back for you, Billy. Jeff, one quick note. I don't know if the scoring messed up with Maresca's problem, but Paul Mancini got the 4th and final redraw spot.
So you'll see Billy Pouch Jr. make his way back into the pit area. What a great shot there. Like you said, we brought this out back in last month when we were down at the Alltech Raceway for the Sunshine Swing. We have it right here this weekend for the Speed Showcase.
Okay, let me correct that. It'll be the 1 of Pouch Jr., 35 Mahaney, 14W Watt, 7M of Mancini, your top 4. Then the 26 of Go Down, 165 King, and the 20 of Laubach will be your top 8 across the line. Your heat winners will be Loudon Reimert. Your qualifier winners, Loudon Reimert, Matt Shepard, and Billy Pouch Jr.
Was something about young guys are doing.
Bicknell Racing Products Victory Lane coming up for our 3 modified winners. Bicknell Racing Products Victory Lane for our modified winners. Of our 3 qualifiers tonight, $500 from Dirt Track Digest TV. Billy Pouch Jr., Matt Shepard, and Loudon Reimer will each get a $500 pay envelope. Port Royal Speedway Victory Lane and the Bob Hilber Sportswear Bicknell Racing Products Victory Lane for our 3 winners. They will get their checks down front. Four sportsman qualifiers will be coming up next. Bicknell Racing Products sponsoring Victory Lane for the Short Track Super Series. They are the industry leader with state-of-the-art equipment and facilities. St. Catharines, Ontario, and Niagara Falls, New York. Bicknell Racing Products on Facebook, X, Instagram, and also at bicknellracingproducts.com. Four sportsman qualifiers will be next over the distance of 12 laps. That'll be our final racing of the evening. And then we will have tomorrow, 12 noon, gates open, pits and grandstands. 2 o'clock hot laps. Racing starts at 3. Modified consies, sportsman consies, and then our 3 features. Pro Stock 25, Modified 60, and Sportsman 40. We'll go live on FloRacing at 1:50. Chris Moore in Bicknell Racing Products Victory Lane. Go ahead, Chris. Okay, it looks like they're doing some FloRacing interviews right now in Victory Lane while they are presenting the winner's checks here at Port Royal Speedway. In Bicknell Racing Products Victory Lane. Speed Showcase, $500 from Dirt Track Digest TV for our SDSS Modified Qualifiers, $500 to win each. Sportsmen will be getting $250 each from Bob Hilbert Sportswear. We thank Dirt Track Digest TV for putting up the $500 for our 3 modified qualifier winners, and Bob Hilbert Sportswear putting up the $250 to each of our 4 sportsman qualifier winners coming up next. Again, we have now qualified 24 drivers into tomorrow's Speed Showcase 60. The New Jersey Quality Drywall kickoff for the modifieds.